for the slight delay there. Naked stream. You wish, Rich, you wish. And to be honest, the years you... Ooh, music is way too loud, sorry. You wish, Rich, and for all the years you've known me, you've probably seen me naked in the past. I can't actually think when, but you probably have. But, Joe, thank you for leaving a like if you're still here. I do hope you feel better and don't feel bad or anything if you're going to bed. But, yeah, I'm excited to get back into this, because we're getting close to finishing, really. Now, today's one is... today's stream is probably going to be the normal time, but there's probably going to be a lot of digging, there's probably going to be a lot of building sort of underground, because I haven't actually played it since the last stream. I was trying to prepare like the ground and stuff for building the portal room underneath, but I haven't done that yet, and with doing that I'm probably going to need to put supports up on the ground floor anyway, like Lee suggested last stream. So yeah, I probably should have done that straight away anyway, but I'm sorry, Lee, that I didn't listen to you. I should have. But right, without me waffling on too much, let's get into the stream. Now I do have my cam on today. I have changed it around a bit, so if it's either too big on the screen, too small on the screen, just let me know. So I was trying to cut out some of the background, basically, and make it a bit more focused on me, rather than all the office supplies and stuff we have in the background. But unfortunately, I can't get rid of... Oh, where is my hand? This stuff. But I'm hoping at some stage to get a green screen. So then you'll just have my lovely face on the screen. Cool, thank you, Duck. It's a bit difficult to tell when you're just playing or just setting it up to see how much it's actually intruding into the game itself. Because obviously I want to show you the game, not just what I look like. Because that's scary enough. Right, I did actually mean to start over here, just so we can do the usual fly through. Although the game is still struggling a lot. There was an update yesterday which has actually improved things slightly, apparently. Not that I've seen it yet, because I haven't played anything yet, but yeah, apparently it's optimised it a bit more, but I'm still seeing it lagging like hell, to be honest. But that's probably because I've got way too many pieces compared to what they expect you to have. But, yeah, who cares? Yeah, I was thinking about that sort of thing. But basically I found some sort of cheaper ones, not like a proper green screen, but it's one that attaches to the back of your chair, and then it's meant to be for like video calling, that sort of thing. But because I don't have a wide-angled camera or anything, it would be perfect for it. So it was just enough to basically cover the camera size that I've got, and that's like £12, I think, something like that, which I don't mind spending that on something. But yes, so quickly to the castle. Now you've all seen the docks. I am still thinking of doing a bit more to the docks, because it is a bit sparse at the moment. There isn't a lot going on here, but I'm not 100% sure what I can do here, really, what extra stuff I can put in. Yeah, the game is struggling to keep up with me. Now we have the village with our workshops, our blacksmith, oh blimey, our outside smelters, and then the restaurant slash cooking house. Then we got the farms, we've got the barn there, we've got the beehives and the windmills to keep Booster happy. Then we've got all the farming fields, which are still trying to load in by the looks of things. Or has this all died off because it's under the tree? Ooh. Yep, you got your windmills for you, Booster. There you go. Are you not streaming? Are you finished? Oh, you suppose you streamed from quite early today, so I'm not surprised you're finished, actually. The piggies still seem to be doing well, as you can see. They are lovering it down in their hole. And now to the massive keep, which is looking a bit square at the moment. I think on the last stream we were saying it looks a bit like the Borg cube, but made out of stone. Which, yeah, I kind of get that. But when if Vegas turns up, or yes, anyway, I have based some of it on a castle called Porchester Castle, which is near where I actually grew up, and that is a very square castle. So, God, look at that. Just trying to catch up. Right, what I've been thinking to start off today with, say flying off for now, is actually removing this floor and putting all of the call these the wall restraints or the uprights and stuff down another level, and then doing a cross section underneath, so therefore this will be supported when we start digging out the room underneath. Just going to be a bit of a boring task, I'm afraid. Saying I was trying to get this done off air, but unfortunately work has been a bit hectic this week, and unfortunately work has to come first. Oh, hello. Bit of a nice hole here anyway. As work pays the bills at the moment. I say at the moment because I do hope one day that I can become a good enough YouTuber to not actually need to work and just bring you content pretty much every day and produce videos every day and things, as well as live streaming. But that unfortunately is a thing that will happen in the future, or the very distant future, let's say. Right. Smash up these rocks. Now it feels a bit sad that I'm smashing it all up, but hey, it would all go back into place. We just need a bit more support down here. I feel like I've got eye saver mode on my monitor. Yes, I do. That's better. Now I'm wearing my sunglasses, I don't need the eye saver mode on. That way you can see the reflection in my glasses. Oh, okay. Hey Maurice, thanks for that. Yes, I have realised that I need to put some supports down here because we are going to build underneath this. And if I build underneath that, it's not going to be great. Let's say the whole floor is going to cave in. Oh, I can show you this now. So with the new update, the devs have changed the cheat code. I was going to say Dragon, but I wasn't 100% sure. It does look like a bit of a sparkly disco. But yes, the devs have changed the cheat mode on the game, so you can't actually go into cheat mode by default anymore. You have to actually change the launch procedure for the game, and because of that, they've now put a warning that if you cheat, you do this at your own risk, and they don't recommend it, which I think is quite funny. But they've changed it to now say dev commands rather than I'm a cheater, as where actually I think I preferred I'm a cheater. It was funny. Oh, I just got a notification pop up from Steam that Booster is now playing Valheim. Have I inspired you to play Valheim, Booster? Night fever, night fever. Alright, let's get rid of that. I'm sorry for singing there. Hey, Bill. I'm not sure if you saw the start, but I did say hey to you at the beginning. I know you're usually lurking. Yes, definitely that type of night fever. What we're doing on that. On this. Okay, so it should still be a very similar height when we put this back on. Okay, excellent. Yeah, we can do it from the same height. Nice. So yeah, unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of this digging to begin with. Oh, didn't want to do that. Oh, secret weapon, eh? I know they did an update yesterday. This is why I've had to change the dev commands. You have to change the launch procedure of the game if you want to use them. Which I'm glad I checked that out before starting the stream today. Otherwise, I'd have been going, why aren't this working? There's no way I would be doing this without the dev commands on. Because I think watching me smash this is boring enough, let alone doing it enough for building the whole castle. Yeah, sorry, Dark. Yeah, I'm more than happy to help anyone. Obviously, I'm not a huge YouTuber or anything. But if he's as nice as you are, for instance, then I'm sure he would be welcomed into the community. And that's basically it. If you're in the community, everyone will help you. And that's how I've grown, to be honest. If it wasn't for like Booster and Raptor and stuff, then I probably wouldn't have grown to where I am now. I'm not sure if if anyone was watching Raptor's stream earlier, he announced that he's got Booster on his like friends list now. So if you go on his channel, you can see Booster's channel in his like featured channels or whatever. And he said he wanted to do that for me as well, which I thought was very nice. But then Raptor is a very nice guy, so he does like helping out smaller YouTubers and things. I mean, look at Alex and Booster, for instance, where they've got to with his help. And for anyone who hasn't spoken to him sort of off air, he's just really nice. He's really nice to chat to and stuff. He's always got time for people and things, so I'm glad I know him, let's say. And it is his birthday today. Ah, right, the commands window, if you want that, you're going to have to change the startup. So you need to go into Steam. I would just Google it, because there's a few steps you need to follow. They've made it so it's not in the base game anymore. Yeah, it's quite easy. I mean, I did it. And to be honest, I'm not exactly very PC savvy when it comes to technical things. So, you'll be able to do it, dude. It's just adding a command to the starting process from Steam. Just so it knows to start it up in dev mode, basically. Yeah, I'm hoping that too, Lee. I am a little bit worried about that, I'm not going to lie. But if it does, we will probably be doing a third stream on the castle. Well, we might be doing a third stream anyway, but a stream of just putting the walls back. Now I'm doing the proper crisscross pattern this time, rather than it being 2 spaces. So that way at least everything is supported. And now I'm regretting my decision not to do this in the first place. So Lee, feel free to say I told you so. Hey, Aiden. Nope, you're right. No one expects the Weed Inquisition. I do still need to go back and complete that game, because it is a lot of fun. And I think you guys like watching it as well. And the stairs are probably going to fall down any second. In fact, I might take out the stairs. Because I can rebuild them. Alright, let's remove some of the drops again. I'm being a bit conscious with removing the drops because the frame rate's bad enough anyway at the moment. Stay in place, walls, please. Please stay in place. I mean, you're not wrong. I do like smashing things. What male doesn't like smashing things down? I mean, that was a little bit of a sexist comment there. I don't mean anything by that. Just saying males, because I'm sure a lot of females like smashing things as well. Oh, you got beat up? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That's not something nice to happen at all. Okay, so we might have to do some of the work on the outside. To redo the ground. Wait. As I can see a hole through the wall there. Ah, so, stairs going down, I'm thinking of not actually doing any stairs. I think it was Vegas that... Oh. That was a world save, fine. I think it was Vegas that actually suggested it. But I was thinking of putting a portal behind the throne. And then not actually needing anything else to get in and out the room. So you have to portal down to the portal room. Oh, for goodness sake. That sounds particularly stupid there, Aiden. But yeah, I hope you're not too bad. Because I'm lucky enough to say I never got beaten up at school or anything, because I probably haven't changed the way I look or anything since I was about 14. I mean, I started growing a beard from the age of 12, which, if Rich is still in chat, he can confirm that. So I never really got picked on at school, which was nice. But then I wasn't ever a bully, but I was a bit of a dick at school, let's say. Which again, Rich will be able to confirm that. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually considering stairs. I think I would still put them in the same place, so behind where the throne is going to be. So the throne will be over here. I'm sort of thinking if I do stairs, they'll be going down this way. And actually, I think stairs is probably a better idea. because it will look like a going down to a like wizard's dungeon sort of thing. Is what I'm thinking with that. Hey, Galen. Yes, we might have to put some more walls down as well. How are you, Galen? And thank you for coming along. And while I'm thanking everyone, thank you for the 11 likes so far. So I know this bit isn't the most exciting, so I apologise for that. I should have done some off air, but I just didn't have time this week, unfortunately. Yeah, we're getting back to that. I'm gonna have to call you Dragon, I'm afraid, Maurice. I know you was Dragon, so... And Dark, I have been thinking about something you asked quite a few streams ago. I think it was when we were building the village. I have been thinking of how I can build you a toes statue. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but I do want to do something like that for you, because you are always in my streams, which I appreciate. Oh, hey Flo, how's it going? Thanks for being in the stream today. I hope you are well. I am doing well, thank you. A little bit exhausted from work, but apart from that, I am doing good. So yeah, I haven't forgotten about you requesting that, Dark. Yep, we can do a totem pole. Yeah, something like that. Ah, don't apologise. You're not forced to be here or anything. It's just nice that you're here when you can. Sorry, my voice went very loud then. I don't know why. I think I haven't drunk enough tea yet, so my voice levels are all over the place. On which note, I will have a swig of my tea. There we go. Yes, we are having to redo a few things, unfortunately. Because this floor was in place. Because this is inside the keep. But unfortunately, the way things are changing, I need to do as many supports as I can for it. So I didn't actually have any supports down here to begin with. Why don't I just fly? I don't actually know how I'm going to build the dungeon. Because there isn't that many things that look like iron bars apart from the iron gates. Which we could just build it out of the gates, I suppose, but that might look a bit weird. We may play around with that tonight, depending on how far we get, but I'm not actually expecting to get to the dungeon tonight. Because the dungeon isn't actually going to be inside the castle, it's going to be from outside the castle. But it will still be underground, so I was hoping to get more of this sort of done first before we get onto that. Oh, there's a hole there. Yes, like an outhouse with bars. I'm still thinking it being sort of underground. Because what I want to build outside is going to be a pen for the wolves. When we get round to that and be able to tame them. I say tame them, I am literally just going to spawn them in and do the tame command. Because taming them does not seem particularly fun. Because I have watched a good friend Kaduni's stream on that, and they did it, but it doesn't look fun, let's say. We could build an outhouse on top of the sort of prison dungeon thing. And that certainly would be torture. Oh, I missed that gallon. You are very poetic. I like what your comment that you put on one of my videos, which was a very nice comment, I have to say. It did make me smile when you put that, your little poem on there. Yeah, I feel like we're starting to get somewhere with this frame. Slowly but surely. If anyone's watched Airplane, yes, you can say the joke from Airplane. Yeah, I knew you would get it, Rich. Even though it's before our time, technically, I knew you would get it. Okay, so we've got this corner done. Do have to say in hindsight, I should have done this on the first episode of doing the castle. But never mind, live and learn. What we're doing? Pickaxe. Hey, Corruptor! Yeah, I'm gonna do it below. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it up, unfortunately. I mean, I probably should, shouldn't I? Yeah, go on, we'll do that. We'll do it up as well. How you doing, Corruptor? Now, as you all know, I like promoting other YouTubers. As Corruptor is in stream. If you guys haven't seen his channel, I will put his channel up in my chat. He's a very funny dude. There we go. That's Corruptor's channel. And some of his videos have had me in stitches, so he is definitely worth checking out. Oh yeah, doctor's appointments today. Ooh. Hope nothing serious, dude. Nah, you're a nice dude, Corruptor. I'm more than happy to make our community larger with sharing subs and things. I mean, to be fair, most of the people here have probably seen your channel already, but I'm always happy to promote other people. Oh, I see. What you mean, going down already on these? Ooh, okay. That is actually a very good point, Lee. Might have to dig down certain points so I can get underneath enough to be able to pop them in. But you, sir, are correct as usual. If I do that, it's not going to be enough. Alright, let's carry on building the frame. Then I'll dig down at certain points to do that.
Yes, I suppose.
Ah, Squidgy. Thank you for that. Squidgy, I hope you're enjoying your bath. And to know the fact that you're watching me in the bath is kind of cool. I saw you logged back into Valheim Booster. Did you sort it? The commands. I'm praying that these supports are going to be enough to hold up the walls when we start digging down. But we shall see. If a section of wall comes crumbling down, then we know it's not going to work. Ah, okay. Did you notice any secret weaponry that's been added? Because I didn't notice that on the update notes. You know you are, and you know I think that already, Squidgy. Oh, already there? Oh, okay. I do know that if you pick up something that's not technically in the game, or something you're not meant to hold, it really screws up your inventory. Everything goes to like question marks and stuff. Because I was playing around with some of the weapons that were in it, and I picked up one of the bow and arrows that the druggers use, which isn't the Draga bow, it's just the ones that they actually use in the game, and it really screwed up my inventory. I then had to figure out what one out of the inventory was the troublemaker, and then it all resets and goes back to normal. So I'd be careful with that if you're doing it. Just my little advice. It's becoming very scary doing this. I am sort of waiting for the castle to fall down on top of me. Which, if that does happen, we'll probably get a woah moment, I have to say. Yes, yeah, that would probably help. Yeah, I don't know when you get the clips. I'm guessing it's when you're over 1,000 subs anyway. But I'm not sure when the clips come in, because I know like Thurston, for instance, doesn't have clips, and Booster doesn't have clips. I actually quite like the clips. I think it's actually quite a good idea for YouTube for once. And if they are doing like, oh, it's beta, right. Okay. But actually, I think it's quite fun. Not that I've actually made any clips yet, but I think it's quite a nice way for your. Ooh, this might be quite dangerous. Yeah, I think it's actually quite a nice way for your subscribers and people watching to do stuff. Oh, good. That was just a world save. I thought it was recalculating the castle then, and it was about to fall down. Right, should we just do the outside first, just to make sure it does all stay? Yeah, I agree, Corruptor, I agree. You are very right there, Flo, you are very right. Oh, logging out and logging back into Valheim again, Booster. I think this bit should be alright because there is some castle walls a bit further down there, but getting a little worried, not gonna lie. Considering it took us all stream to build the castle on the last stream. I will try and hold back the colourful English, but you may hear some if the castle comes crumbling down. You're not wrong there. You will see me probably get quite angry, and I will probably have to de-stress. But hopefully it won't happen. Hopefully being the main word, to be honest. I might need a 5-minute break if it does happen, but I will carry on the stream. I would just need to compose myself, I think, if that happened. Ugh. I think that was me sliding down there slightly, not the castle falling. But once I've built this, or once I've done the outside edge, I will go outside and we can check that the castle is still standing everywhere. Because even though these walls seem to be standing, we don't know about the other walls. Hello, there's a gap there. We don't know about the walls above. Because they might have crumbled slightly, we don't know. Frame rates are going. Let's remove some drops. Okay, right, so that's at least the outer edge stable. Let's go have a look. Let's do some flying. Has anything fallen off? Alright, this side looks okay. This side looks okay. And this side looks okay. Oh, that's good. Not sure why there's some deer in here. Have you all spawned in here? Digging down is going to be the most difficult part of this. But we'll get there, we'll get there. A bigger balcony? The balcony's massive. I was looking at it before the stream thinking it might be a bit big. Yeah, a bit, yes, yes. I'm compensating, alright? I think his chateau could fit into my castle quite a few times. I didn't mean anything rude by that. I can't remember who said it on stream, but I now can't look at the map without seeing the UK. It does really look like it. So I have literally built my castle scaled model of the UK. Croissant Island. I mean, the bit sort of, I point the arrow, that way we could probably turn that into a croissant. And it would be kind of the right location for France. All planned, of course, of course. No, none of this is planned. I won't lie. Everything that we've done has been happy accidents. Let me drop my stuff in my inventory. Move drops. Yo. Dong. Oh. Okay, so we're getting there with the well, it's not foundation, it's the supports basically. Then we're going to have to go around and start building them down as well. Dong. I do love that sound. I have loved doing this whole build for you guys, because I can't take all the credit for the build. You guys have helped me out a lot with it. I think that's why it looks so good, because you guys have helped. I don't think I would have made it anywhere near as good. Almost done with stage 1, phase 1 of today's stream. As I said earlier, I was planning to do this off air, so I know it's not the most interesting to see. Oh, we could do. We could well do. I'm sure the French won't be offended if I call it the croissant. and I'm sure the Germans wouldn't mind it being the German sausage, as long as we made it large. Make it a Brockwurst where it's all spiraled. Right, there we go. Oops. There we have the flooring. So what do you guys think would look better with the portal room? Do you think stairs down to the portal room, which will be about here? Or do you think a portal behind the throne, which takes you down to the portal room? Because me personally, I quite like both ideas, so I'd like to hear what you guys think, really. How am I going to be able to... Oh, dang it. Let's move these around, just so it makes it easier for me. And actually, while we're here, we'll repair them. That's right. So I see no one's responded to that in chat, so it looks like it's going to be up to me. So I think for ease of building, I think stairs is probably going to be the way forward. Okay, that's a different height. I know, right, Booster? I agree. Can't have me making the decisions. No, the Borg haven't contacted me yet. I am still expecting them to, though. Hello. You're not far off with that, actually. Mrs. Flippers has been seeing some of this. She actually quite likes it. Oh. Oh, world save. Fine, fine. Yeah, she's been very complimentary, actually, about the castle. Guy Fawkes. If we're talking V for Vendetta, then we're going to need to make the London Underground as well. What does this look like outside now? As you can see, the game is struggling. Just want to see what it does on the inside if I do this. Because I do still want it to look like it's underground. We're building now. Might have to come out a bit further. You're too cringy. I have no idea why she would think that, Corruptor. Oh, look at the frames. does it look like down here? Let's see next. Yes, it is coming through the wall. Okay, I might have to... Oh, jeez. Might have to build walls all the way down then. I was hoping to do like a dirt layer in between, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. So let's keep going with the digging. Well, yes, you're not wrong there, Dragon. It is suffering quite a lot at the moment. But again, I think I got too many pieces for the game. Okay, so we're down at ground level now. It's not going to stay up. A little bit surprised that one stayed up, but I guess it's where it's supported above. Let's keep going on this level, where we are already. I think wait. It's better. Is it? No. Oh, that one's weird spot. Okay, want them level, at least. So what I'm thinking, because obviously it's going to start coming through the wall, like this, that we might have to build the main, or the portal room a bit further over, just so the rock doesn't protrude into the actual room with all the portals, so then it still feels and looks underground. Hopefully. Okay. Oh, good. I was thinking that might fall. Me too, Dragon, me too. I'd eat. Hey, this is very dangerous. I feel like if this was real life, I'd be crushed by now. I've already done one there. Okay. You are a pro, Corruptor. Don't let anyone tell you you're not. Oh, Crupter, I think you were in Derby's stream last night. She was playing the raccoon game. Did she actually solve the problems she was having? Was it the game, or was it something she was doing wrong? Because I've actually requested that raccoon game from Keymailer as well. If it's that buggy, I don't know if I will play it until it's a bit more fixed. Not that I've actually got the key for it yet, but hopefully I'll get one. Yeah, exactly. We can feed him to the piggies. I feel like we should start walling this area off. I have to do that from the outside. Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame. Because it doesn't actually look a lot of fun. I was umming and ahhing whether I should request it. Because raccoons are one of Mrs. Flipper's favourite animals. So I thought I was going to do it mainly just for her. But it actually looked quite fun at the same time, so... It's a shame there's too many bugs in it. You bought it for the glitches. Oh, hello. Hello, world. Ah, Da Vinci! How's it going, dude? Thank you for being it. I know I've watched your Valheim stuff, so you can see my ridiculously big castle that I've built. And now changing, because I want to build an underground portal room. And realise we're going to have to support the hell out of it to be able to do it. So... Good, glad to hear that, dude. Yeah, it's becoming a bit tricky, let's say, with underground. Because where I'd already built the castle above, I'm now having to put all these supports in, and then I'm going to have to redo all the sort of outside edge as land. That's not going to be fun. I mean, I've got creative mode on because it takes forever to okay, it takes forever to harvest it. Ah, nice. And you're playing it properly, as I'm just in creative mode, just building. Because this would have taken absolutely forever to do this without creative mode. I do apologise for those watching that this isn't the most exciting stream I've ever done, which I fully understand it's not. Yeah, I agree. But this would have just taken forever. I mean, have you seen the size of the castle? Because if you haven't, I'll do a quick fly through. I would definitely build without creative mode on, but I don't think I would have done this scale. I'd build a village and stuff like that, just not a castle of this size. And if you think of the mini-map, my castle takes up the whole of the island that we're on. And I think I would do it more out of wood than stone. Just because stone mining is not fun. But I know there's some people out there that have done it. Oh, didn't really want to hit that one. That have done it completely on normal mode without creative. Geekism, for instance, has built some really nice looking bases, and that's not with creative mode. But I think if I was going to do that, I would need to have a little break after building this and play a few other games, because I've got a few lined up that I want to play with you guys. But I would be tempted to come back and build other stuff if you guys wanted to see it. Soundproof the dungeon, eh? Depends what you want to get up to in there, Dragon. It's already connected. Just a studio, hey? Ah, things with heavy bass lines then, and we can see what we can do. And hopefully they'll add egg cartons to it, and then we can definitely soundproof it. True, true. But what came first? Was it the chicken or the egg? Not gonna lie, I was waiting for someone to say chicken so I could say that. Right, we're almost the whole way round. Ah, the rooster came first. It probably did, yes. Very good, Da Vinci, very good. I will show that. Oh, top. I'm not actually booster. But welcome to the stream anyway. I do play with booster. Oh, really, Streamlabs? I approved it. Sorry, Dragon. At top, don't worry, I'm not offended or anything by you calling me Booster. Booster is a very good friend of mine. I was waiting for that. I know you're joking, dude. As I said, I class you as a good friend. And we joke around a lot. No worries, Tom. That's fine. In fact, made me laugh, so don't worry about it. But if you are new to my channel, I'd appreciate a like, smash, and hitting the subscribe button. And if you like the Valheim builds, once I've finished this wall, I'll show you the full castle that I've made. I want to see Booster in sunglasses too. I've done it as well, Top. I think I was in Pinto's stream when he used to stream, and I was talking to him like rap. And then he had to point out that I was actually on his stream. Oh, I wish my character could wear them. A Viking wearing Oakleys. Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be very funny, I agree. Oh, I haven't seen the Blues Brothers movie for years. The old Dan Aykroyd. I actually even remember watching the stage show of it in Florida. Universal Studios, when they did Blues Brothers. I'm starting to show my age now, because I don't think they've done that for years. 7 was the first time, and that's when the Blues Brothers were there. When I was 7. When I was a wee lad. There's anyone that I'm twinned with, it's probably Tiggs more than anyone. As we do kind of look similar. But Tiggs is better looking than I am. Oh, right, we are getting there. We are certainly getting there. And once again, I do apologise, this isn't the most exciting parts of the streams. I know it's a building stream, but watching me dig is not the most exciting thing ever. But I do appreciate that you guys have given me 16 likes already. That's very kind of you. Oh. That sounded like things were falling. Let's go check the outside of the castle then. It did sound like things were falling. There's no holes here apart from where the stairs were. See? Yep, some of the ceiling is falling. Okay, we need to make this lattice as quick. Well, it's not a lattice, is it? The cross section as quickly as possible. Oh, still gonna need to dig all this out. Heavy bird poo. Oh, sounds like more's falling. Yep, you can see the stones. Oh, I wonder if it's too high. I mean, I don't know if there's a limit for how big the buildings can be. Certainly with the supports. There could be a limit. We may be beyond that now that we've dug down. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to build pillars in the like throne room sort of thing. Obviously, it is quite a wide gap at the moment. Oh, more tumbling down. But this is why you should always build from the ground up, not from the top down. This was a little bit of an afterthought anyway. Ooh. So that's on me, but that is the problem. It's not having a plan, just building. As you can see, the game is suffering at the moment. Move drops again. Oh, there goes more. Ah, no worries, Flo. Thank you for being here. I always appreciate when you're around. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream later. And hopefully the castle doesn't cave in on us by that point. Although you will get a laugh later if it does. But it's nice to see you back. Hey, Minnie and Mr. Fox. How are you two? Now we do have a slight problem at the moment because I've dug down. I'm having to build this frame down below, and the top of the castle is caving in at the moment, slowly. I'm trying to do it as quickly as possible to hopefully make it a bit more stable. Ten more subs, nice Minnie, nice. Animal Crossing is a very popular game, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, I'm doing good, Mr. Fox. I just wish my castle would stop falling in on itself. And I hear you are a fan of the Discworld novels, which I'm very happy to hear because I am a fan of those. Yeah, I think the problem is where I've dug down and there's no supports, so the ceiling or the roof doesn't think there's any sort of supports underneath it. As you see, we've got a lattice or the cross section above us, but the actual roof of the castle is caving in. That would be funny if it was Dragon. The tiny balcony. Right, we're going to have to start digging this out, which is probably going to cause more of the ceiling to disappear. Might be because we haven't got walls, you know. See how bad it's getting. Yeah, see, it's the middle that's going. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I hear Mrs. Flippers. She must have finished with her bath. Oh, yep. Bathroom lights off, so yep, she must have. Yeah, oh, I agree, Top, I agree. Like, when I first started this, I had no idea what any of the limits were or anything like that. I'll show you what I've built. Trying, Lee, I'm trying. I was hoping to be able to do this without building the castle walls all the way down, because when I re-raise the land back up, all of this is going to be covered. Have to do that from the inside. Yep, more hit. Because I am a little bit wary of piece count now, of how bad the game has got. Well, I am running it on a i9 and I've got a 3080 in here, so it's not my PC's issue, it's the game issue. And I'm all completely overclocked and stuff, so yeah, let's say it's not the PC struggling. Mr. Fox, what's your favourite? So I think my favourite Discworld novel was Soul Music. It auto saves. Wait, this is a different line. Oh dear. Same line as that, but not that. Ooh, okay. Yeah, death is always awesome in it. That's why I think Soul Music's one of my favourite. Or probably is my favourite. Soul Music's the one with, on the cover it's Death riding the motorcycle. Yeah, I'm not really too bothered about placement down here. Yeah, I was just thinking that myself. It's been a long time since I've read a Terry Pratchett book. I don't think I ever read some of his latter ones. He died a few years ago from Alzheimer's, but carried on writing up until he died. Ooh. So I imagine some of the later ones are pretty messed up. On. I don't think I've read that. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But unfortunately, it's going to happen to all of us. I mean, not Alzheimer's, but we will all die at some point. But he was a good spokesperson for sort of Alzheimer's research and things. Okay. I don't know on that. I mean, I'm hoping we'll end up in Valheim, and I'm hoping the castle I'm building is preparing me for that. And if it comes with the creator commands as well, so I can put God mode on and ghost so no one bothers me and things, that'd be sweet. Oh, okay, cool. Cheers, Mr. Fox. And Minnie, yes, if you want to put your channel in chat, feel free. As you got 10 new subs today, let's see if we can get you any more. If you like things like Pokemon and Animal Crossing and stuff like that, Minnie's got a great channel for it. And she is a very lovely person. She also quite often does a stream on Sundays with her playing a musical instrument, which I can never remember the name of. Like hang drum or something. Which to me looks like a UFO crossed with a Jamaican steel drum. And it's very, very calming and nice. It's not a bedpan. Handpan, that's the one. See, I can never remember the name of it. But yeah, if you ever want to chill out on a Sunday, it's really nice to listen to. Me and Mrs. Flippers quite often listen to it in bed. Because it's that nice and chilled. And you're not wrong there, Dragon. She has some of the best onesies I've seen as well. But right, it doesn't sound like the roof is caving in anymore. So while we do that, I will quickly show you the rest of the castle. Because I know Top hasn't seen the rest of the castle. This is the outside, which you've probably seen from when I was looking to see what parts of the castle was falling down. But what we have here is the farmyard bit. The frames will basically die. As you can see. The game will load in the rest of the wall. Slowly but surely. We have our little piggy pen. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Dragon. Still hasn't even loaded it all. There we go. And then over here we have our production area. So we have cooking, building, restaurant thing. Then we have a workshop. We have all our smelters. And in here is the blacksmiths. And then at the back we have the port, or dock area. So it's taken some time to do it, but it is freaking huge. And it's a lot of fun. And what I'm planning to do after... Oh, come on, keep. You can see what level the ground started at, and then I had to basically smooth it all out from there when it all rebuilds. Might move over a little bit because we might be inside the keep. Although I think we're a bit higher than the keep at the moment. I love how it builds. It's really funny. Yeah. Yes, yeah, it's taken quite a few streams. I mean, we're on stream 6, and I have done some bits off air, which, like, smoothing the whole lot out, I didn't do on stream because that was... It took me about 4 hours, I think, in total, and it was the most boring thing I've done. But after we've built the keep, when the frames come back, what I'm planning to do is change the wall here and actually build a bridge all the way over to the main island. Because if you look at the map, this is where the main meadows is and where you start. And that will probably be the end of the castle. Ah, thanks, Da Vinci. And Top. Thank you for the nice words. Now we wait for it to all spawn back in. See, it's weird. It's remembering where I was testing stuff. You see, the level was not the same there, because I tried to make it a dirt path rather than making stairs. And while it was loading in, it was doing where I was calculating the path. Which is pretty mad, actually. And just for you, Dragon, my small balcony. Right, what we should do... Oh, when it's still trying to load in. Let's carry on with this. How long have we been streaming? Almost 2 hours. I'll be streaming for another hour. So hopefully we can at least get this room done. Now, I think I'm going to have to think about what a dungeon's going to be like, because I don't think I'm going to be able to build both the dungeon and the portal room down here. Very good, that Gallum, very good. It is a very big mug, I'm not going to lie. I mean, it even says my mug is considerably bigger than yours. So But I have just finished my tea, as you may have just seen, because it's getting cold. And that's one good thing about having a large cup. It takes a while for it to actually cool down. Right, let's build another row. Oh, I think the game has made up my mind whether I'm going to use a portal to portal down to the portal room. Well, how many portals did I need to say there? I think I'm going to have to do it that way rather than stairs, because the way that the land comes in through the walls is probably going to be in about here. So the room is going to not be the same size as the outer walls. It's going to be probably 2 in on here, I think. Should make sense, because that way the ground can still come through the walls and it not clip into the portal room. I'm not much of a beer drinker, Dragon. I actually prefer cider, but it has to be proper cider, not Strongbow or something like that. But I am down in the West Country of the UK, where they make lots of cider. Hey Ray! How you doing today? Welcome to the 6th episode of the castle stream, and we've discovered some of the castle is falling down, where I'm expanding it even further, now underground, or which will look underground. The ceiling is, or the roof is falling down. Ah, nice. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. And that's why I quite like doing these types of streams during the week, because I'm not self-employed, but I have a bit of a hectic job, certainly at the moment. And it's nice just to sort of chat with you guys while I'm sort of mindless, or say mindlessly, but just building away. I'm hoping that rumble there you saw on screen was just me getting wedged between the supports and the ground, and not that more of the castle's fallen down. But we shall see. Oh, a hot mocha as well. Oh yeah, I do like a mocha. That's one thing I do actually quite like about these streams. I get to actually interact with you quite a lot. Because currently I'm playing Cyberpunk at weekends, which is testing out my new PC basically, which is quite fun, which I'm thoroughly enjoying, but fortunately it takes a bit more concentration, so I do interact a bit less than I do on these. Alright, well, I'm thinking might build some upright ones as well now, as we are 2 all the way round. This is where a wall is going to be. What is that? Oh, portraits. What type of portraits? Because Mrs. Flippers is an artist. I'm guessing you mean like family ones? So are they painting or is it photos? I'm always intrigued to see what people do. Ah, no worries, Dark. I know you're normally lurking around, but I appreciate you being here as always. And you can put in chat if you want. Never to something something. But you know, I always appreciate you being here, dude. So one more. Hoping this will give it more support above as well. Exactly, Dark, exactly. I'll see you next time, dude. I'll be doing another Valheim on Thursday. Hey, what? That one's not in the right place. Optical illusion, that. Dong. Yes, I was thinking that. I was trying to think what it was. I was thinking of Family Guy with crazy stairs, which is what that's based on. But I knew that's not what it was called. Thank you for that, Dragon. You are a world of knowledge, I have to say. Oh, okay, I didn't realise that. Well, this is one hell of a cage now, isn't it? Ah, that's alright, we can do some wrestling. Cage fight. Get the chair. But I haven't watched wrestling in years. I haven't watched wrestling since it was called WWF. Fight Club. First rule about Fight Club. Thunderdome, yeah, nice. WTF. Okay, let's do another row. I would dig it all out, but I'm a bit worried that more will fall off of this roof if I do that. Oh, yeah, that's a save. Fair enough. Well, we've got more floors than just the roof, so you wouldn't be able to see that far. I don't think it's fallen all the way through. I think it is literally just the roof. But we'll double check that once I've built all of this. Or this framework at least, anyway. The one thing I'm thinking about, which is going to be quite difficult, is raising the ground back up so it's kind of supported. I don't really want all this floating in the air. I mean, I am going to put a stone floor down, but it'll look a bit weird if it is floating in the air. Yes, please, Mrs. Flippers. That was Mrs. Flippers asking if I wanted another cup of tea. Ah, bye, Minnie. Thanks for being here. And I will catch you on your stream tomorrow. It will probably be a half mug rather than a full mug this time, because I will have to go to bed quite soon. And I've got another hour really of streaming, and then I normally go to bed probably an hour after that. And tea actually helps. English breakfast tea actually has more caffeine in it than coffee. So yes, drinking that much tea before going to bed does not help at all. Yeah. Most people don't. But it is true that English tea has more caffeine in it. It does depend on how long you brew it for and things as well. But we normally brew it for quite a while, a good few minutes. Is where most people probably only do it for like 30 seconds. That's why I like to have my tea looking earthy, let's say. Because of that, it has more caffeine in it. See, I'm not a fan of flavoured tea. Being British, obviously I like English breakfast tea. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of flavoured teas, herbals and things. They're not the right herbals for me. I more prefer the Dutch sort of herbals. Not that I've touched any at all this year so far. Which was my New Year's resolution. And I've still stuck by it. Which I'm a little bit shocked about, to be honest. No, you're right, that's certainly not tea. Unless you're talking mushrooms, I suppose. You're a PG man, are you? See, I'm a Yorkshire. I like my Yorkshire Gold. Which I find hilarious. That's the tea that Spiffing Brit promotes on his streams. Which I find absolutely hilarious. Yeah, that's why. That's one of the reasons why. Another one is money. Because I'm investing in streaming and things as well. I mean, I can afford it, but I am investing in streaming as well. But yeah, I used to be really chatty and have a laugh and stuff like that, as where nowadays I find I just zone out. Certainly if I want to carry on streaming, zoning out and not really talking is not going to help. I mean, to be fair, I stopped talking then because I was thinking about it. But yeah, I would nowadays I would just zone out and almost be too baked to actually talk. And I could still say things, but the mind would be working too slowly to actually do anything. Certainly, as I say, with streaming, I couldn't really do a 3-hour stream of me just sitting here going whilst building stuff. I mean, it would be funny for a little bit, but not if I actually want to make a career out of doing this, which ultimately that is the goal. I'm a long way off of it, but that is the ultimate goal. It seems to be working a bit better than I thought it would. Which I'm not complaining about. Oh yeah, Mrs. Flippers, she, not to say she wouldn't touch it, but she's not a big fan of it, to be honest. But I started smoking way before we started to know each other. And I hope you guys like me chatting with you. Not to say that I would return to it if you didn't, but I have to say streaming has helped a lot because it's focused me on to other things. But I still smoke tobacco, which I'm kind of hoping next year will be the end of that as well. Because unfortunately I have smoked for over 20 years. And I'm only in my 30s, so... Now this stream chat is taking a different direction, hasn't it? Yeah, I agree. Bit of focus so I can still bring you entertainment and so you enjoy the streams of the actual video. But I also like interacting with you guys as well. So mixing both is the key. It's actually a lot harder than I expected to get the right balance, sort of thing. I have no idea how Raptor does it. There's times when I struggle to read chat when I've got, 20 people max in my stream. He has like 600 to over 1,000. How the hell do you concentrate on both? But he is a pro. And good at what he does. Yeah, I agree, Corruptor, I agree. Ah, that's nice of you to say, Dragon. I should have asked this earlier, Dragon, but why are you on your alt account today? You unlurked for that. And you seem pretty comfortable in front of the camera and stuff, Corruptor. And you haven't been streaming very long, have you? Oh, you want it under that name? Oh, okay. So is it your real name? Or is it a reference to something? Only a month. Wow, okay. Yeah, you seem very comfortable doing it. What I've seen. When I first started, I was streaming with Exin quite a lot. I don't know if you know Exin. And then things happened, so he's off doing his own stuff now with other people. And that's kind of how me and Booster met each other. Started streaming together. And then I started streaming on my own. Oh, you off, dude? Okay, well, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I always like chatting with you. And to say, the next one will be on Thursday for Valheim. And I hope to see you then. Probably gone a bit high there. Yeah, I think it does, Corruptor. Unfortunately, there are a lot of false people in the world that want gains from it more than anything else. But luckily, as I say, that's when me and Booster started streaming together. And through Booster, that's when I started playing with Raptor as well. But you get to play with Derby quite a lot. Not to sound rude, but I'd quite like to play with Derby too, because she's really nice. Problem is the time difference for me, really. I'd only ever be able to do that at weekends. Because the old job gets in the way. So I'm looking forward to when this blooming ground is sorted. My least favourite part of the game, doing this bit. Collecting stone and levelling the ground. Two things I'm looking forward to not having to do again for a while. Oh, hello. I think pretty good for the level now. I think we are supported. So let's put in the ground. Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're really nice people. Like well, everyone on Derby's stream and stuff are all really nice. Because I get on well with Tiggs, because he's usually in pretty much all of my streams, and vice versa. When we have the time. I'm a bit surprised I haven't seen him tonight, actually. But, yeah, no, me and Tiggy get on really well. Derby, I think she gets a bit annoyed at me at times, but I think she's a really nice person. Okay, let's do it above rather than. That's better. That's where we off the. Don't really need it on the outside bit. What we need to do is put it inside and then put the wood up. How big is the room? See, it's not that big. If I stick a portal come through. I spun it round. No, it doesn't go through the floor. Wait, where's it connected to? Oh, wrong button. Where's it connected to? I'm intrigued. Oh, the farm. I haven't renamed the farm one then. Yeah, I think we'll keep it at that height because there's no way I'm going to be lowering it. Although we could lower it. Not 100% with the stone being on. replace it. That to me looks a better height. I'm going to put wool around this anyway. Yeah, it's because I hadn't renamed it. I was thinking, where is this connected to? Because I've only built 2 other portals so far. I think one says market, and then clearly I didn't rename the one in the farms. Gonna have one in the farms, one in the throne room, one in the marketplace, and then that's it for now. But when I actually, because I am gonna do the bosses and things on this world, because one of my real world friends has pretty much just got the game and wants to play it. So I said we can do that sort of stuff on here, because obviously I've unlocked most things. And this is the same character I was using when I was playing with Raptor and Booster and stuff. Oh. World save. Fine, fine. And the only bosses I did with Raptor, Booster and that, were the Dragon boss and the first one. Well, I haven't actually done the other bosses before. He doesn't know who you are. Oh, I'm sure he will. I mean, Derby and Raptor used to play all the time, but I haven't seen them play together for donks now. And that's how I found Derby, to be honest, was through Raptor streams. Okay. Now we're going to need some walls. Which I might actually go on the outside for. Back in this side. Ah, it doesn't quite fit. Okay. Oh. Smashed the wrong thing there. Go from the top down then. Edge. There we go, that's better. There's too many snap points, it's not sure what to snap to. One now. There we go. Right, nope, that overlapped. Do you go in his streams much then, Corruptor? Because I'm not sure if I've actually seen you in his streams before. Okay, so we could have had an overlapping one. Then with Raptor, it must be difficult for him to catch everyone in his streams. I can't imagine what it's like to have, 1,000 people watching you. I mean, to be fair, there was 1,000 people when we were playing Valheim, but they weren't watching me, they were watching Raptor. Even then, it was still a bit weird. Ah, GC! How's it going, dude? Nice to see you here. Welcome to the 6th episode of this huge castle that I'm building. Yeah, exactly, Vinci. Like, I don't know how he even gets a chance to read some of the messages. I mean, I do feel quite special that pretty much every day he will say hello when I say hello in chat. But I don't know if he looks for certain names or something, or because I've played with him quite a few times and stuff now. But yeah, I literally have no idea how he does it. Yeah, I'm good, GC. I'm good. Another stressful day at work today, but that's why I'm building this huge castle. A very chilled Valheim stream. For the glasses, God, I paid about £150 for these. As they are real Oakleys. Oakley half jackets. We gone offline at some point. I thought it worked the other side. Never mind. Where I work, I work in logistics basically for a large retailer in the UK. So it's not very exciting, to be fair, but I tell what stock needs to go to what stores and stuff. So I don't actually have to do any manual labour or anything. It's mainly staring at spreadsheets permanently. And then basically when the online side of the business mucks up, so deliveries and things, they come to me to find out what's happened with the couriers. Because I have a very good relationship with the couriers that we deal with. I mean, I should do after working there for 4 years, doing a very similar role. Right, so this one needs to change name. So yeah, it's not the most exciting. Oh, no caps locks. Ah, really? Just call it throne then. So yeah, not the most exciting work, but it pays the bills. Pays enough for me to own a house that me and Mrs. Flippers own, have a nice car, go on holiday. Not that we've gone on holiday for a while because of the old crisis, let's say. But it pays enough. Yes. Yeah, so the portal room, which is what I'm making down below, there's already a portal in the farmyard, and there's going to be another, or there is already one in the marketplace, as I've called it. But to get to the portal room, you're going to have to go through a portal through the throne room. It's all sealed in. Which is what I'm doing now. So what it will be is a portal sort of here, and then it will portal you down. Ah, Sarah! Welcome to the stream. I'm not scuba diving in Subnautica. But you can see what I look like now. I'm not actually a penguin, like my logo shows. But it's nice to see you here. This is my huge castle that I've been building in Valheim. I wonder what happens if you spawn in a serpent when you're not over water. That might be quite fun to see. I'll give you a little tour in a minute once I've laid this floor. And I will apologise for the game's frame rates, because I don't think the game was expecting people to build quite on the scale I have. So if you look at the mini-map on the top right, the island that I'm on now, which kind of looks like the UK, which was a very happy accident, is all of my castle. Oh, Booster. It's a good thing I love you, dude. And I don't mean that in a homosexual way. Mrs. Flippers would probably not be too happy about that. Yeah, that's going to be the portal room. So I'm imagining it like Merlin's sort of workshop sort of thing. So I might put an artisan table in there as well to sort of more wizard it up sort of thing. So this room is the throne room. I haven't done the sort of decorations yet, but there'll be a couple of fireplaces. There will be, as I say, the throne. Oh, frames already. There'll be the throne. There'll be tables for where we can celebrate our victories, that sort of thing. Then above it, we've got 3 rooms already, but no decorations or anything in them. One of them will be like I want to say meeting room, but it sounds an awful way to describe it. But where we would plan our adventures, basically. And then we've got 2 rooms up there. One was going to be the artisan room, and the other one I haven't really figured out what I'm going to put in there yet, which is great, I know, but I am doing this all from the top of my head. And then the top room, you've got the master bedroom with large balcony, and I'm going to build 2 bedrooms off of that as well, when people want to come and stay at the castle. I will give you a little tour in a momento. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, it's big. As I've been saying, I'm compensating. As you can see, I've got it in creative mode because there was no way that I was going to be able to do all of this in real time. Well, I say in real time, in normal play, because the amount of stone that you would have needed to do this, the amount of iron and things would have been crazy. Yeah, it does. Which someone pointed out to me. I didn't even notice it. Alright, so let's build a portal now, just for now, because this will probably be a bit higher up. There we go, that should now connect to the throne room. So if we go through it. There we go. This will be the portal room. So whenever we make... Oh, let's remove objects. Whenever we make portals and stuff, it will all be done in here. So it's like the secret... Oh, I've got metal on me. This is like a secret room, basically, that only my followers know, let's say. I need to put the stairs back in because we had to take the stairs out to build underneath. But there were stairs, as you can see. So in here, this is going to be the sort of room where we plot our adventures. So it will have a throne at one end, a long table and chairs and stuff around it. Obviously decorations. So this is one of the rooms that I'm a bit like, don't know what to do with, but it's here. Yeah, exactly, Adventure Time room. So one of these will probably be the artisan room now, because I've got 2 rooms that are just rooms at the moment. One could be like an armory, I suppose, something like that. We can put loads of weapons on the roof. Ah, can I not walk up here now? Ooh, I could walk up here before. Yes, let's remove that one. It's that one that's preventing us. Ah, maybe I put that in by accident, because there was one that was stopping us walking. And as you can see, there will probably be a bedroom here and a bedroom here. Like that while we're here. And this is the main bedroom, which is going to be my room. And then we have the balcony, which looks over the land. And what I plan to do once we finish the keep is actually take some of this wall down, build a bridge across to this island and then across to the main island. If you look at the map, the island we're looking at is actually the starting island. And then out of the bedroom, I need to put the roof back on. Let's see if this works now. Because this all fell down when we were digging. So hopefully we can place this now. Oh, it's showing red. Okay, so that one's showing green. I mean, they're all showing green now, so actually we should be okay. Should be okay. Yeah, see, red ones over here that don't have any supports. Right. So here we have the courtyard, which I may fill in this bit with some iron gates and things, but I'm not 100% sure on this bit yet. Ooh, dig out that bit there. We have some stairs down to this level, which we haven't touched yet. Oh yeah, this is one big castle. So round this side, what I'm going to build is a pen for some wolves. Tame them. So we have a bit like, what do you call it, Game of Thrones. We'll have our own wolves. Yep, there are a few deer in here. The ground under the castle did actually look different at the start of the stream, but where we've had to dig down, we've lost some of the ground. So I will probably be doing it off of stream, but I need to re-level this so it looks like it's actually built on top of land rather than just castle all the way down. So we have some towers that I haven't finished yet because they need decorations and things. But from here you go into the farm area, which we've done. I've had to dumb down the graphics because even though I've got an i9 and a 3080, the game is not optimal enough for it. But we've got some trees, we've got all the plants that we can grow in this area. A lot of piggies. I mean, a lot of piggies. And we've got the beehives. Yeah, that took a while. Not gonna lie, that took a while to do, and a few attempts at keeping them in line. So yeah, bees with some windmills to keep Booster happy. Now in this one, it is the brewing shed. Hey, what is this? Okay, we have a random branch apparently coming through. But yeah, this is the brewing shed. This one doesn't actually have anything in other than boxes. So this is going to be like the greenhouse, let's say, storage room. And from here, I'm not going through the doors, you have the marketplace. Now the marketplace is where we've got a workshop, which are all decorated inside. Then we've got the restaurant. I say restaurant, I don't know what else to call it really. The kitchen, let's say, but there's lots of tables and stuff around. You've got all the furnaces. Then you've got the blacksmith's hut. But as you can tell, the frames are suffering the more we get to this area. Yeah, I think the marketplace is my favourite so far because it's got the most detailing and things on it. I think it looks the most realistic, even though it looks sort of medieval, it's still proper castle sort of thing. So these towers are pretty much finished. They've actually got the arrow holes and things. And then the other side of this, you have our docks. When the game wants to load. Which again needs a bit more detailing on it. Yeah, that's what I was going for. So you've got the main keep where the sort of rich and like the nobles and the king and stuff would live. And then you've got the marketplaces where the sort of plebs, serfs, that sort of thing would live. And then you've got the farmyard in the middle where they all sort of work. And being English, we like our castles. And then the wall around the outside took forever. I did quite a lot of it on stream. I also did quite a lot of it off of stream as well. But all the towers and stuff you can actually use. Come on, Frames, you can do it. You can go inside and you can go down to ground level and you can go up to the top level. As you can see. But yes, the game really doesn't like it. And I think... Oh no, we put them all back up to high. Yeah, we put them back up to high at the end of the last stream. Just to have a look at it in all its glory sort of thing. But we've got walkways up to the top here. On both sides. So if there's an emergency sort of thing, you can still get up them. I may change it. I was going to put towers here. Which there's just about enough room to still do. So I may go back and change it. Well, I haven't killed any of the bosses. So this is a fresh playthrough with nothing killed. So the only attacks I get are the animals attacking. And they always spawn outside of the walls. So they don't actually attack me. Because if you see, we're up quite high. Oh, excuse me. Problem with drinking cola. They always spawn outside the walls. And they can't do anything. So when I build the bridge across, they will probably attack from here. But what I'll do, I'll leave a gap in the bridge that we have to jump over. But that's pretty much it so far. Excuse me, I'm getting tired. It's been a long day for me. And yes, the game is suffering from it, to be honest. Oh, what am I holding now? Oh, I must have picked up the iron that I dropped. Come on, game, you can load. So yeah, it's been quite a task, but it's been a lot of fun. I have enjoyed every minute of the building, to be honest. Need to make 2 portals. Yeah, I mean the sort of inside of this at the moment does look a bit bare. But it's taken 2 streams just to get where we are at the moment, basically. Is that straight? Oh, it's really fun. Considering building's not the main... Oh, it was straight. Considering building is not the main aspect of the game, I think it's awesome what they've done with it. Alright, so let's change this one to farm. Oh, I don't want all capitals. Farm. How are you? I think we called it market. Okay, so that one's stayed lit, so it should be... Yes! Okay, nice. So we have a portal to here now. Yes. Unfortunately, I do that quite a lot. Wait. Why is there a branch here? Oof. You can see the game does not like walking near the farm. There's too much going on for it, I think. There we go. So now we can teleport between each room. I say each room, each section. So let's delete this one. Let's go back into building mode. No, not a fence. So I want this one layer up. Yeah, 3 will probably be enough. Oh, we need to do the stairs as well, don't we? Yes, because we can't actually get upstairs at the moment. Probably more important than doing this bit, but now I've started, I will carry on this bit. Oh, let me drop the graphics. We dropped them fully on the last stream because of how bad the game was lagging, and the game looks absolutely awful when you put it on basically no graphics. It was quite funny though. It actually got so bad I couldn't really build. I really hope they do. Because it's a little bit frustrating, is what I can say, when you literally can't build anything. Oh. Do you know what that sounded like? That sounded like our ceiling fell down. Or our roof fell down. Yes, we have 1 square. Ooh. Ah. Could be because of that. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, so we're going to need supports. Yeah, exactly. Let's do it there, because I know we've got supports below. But yeah, that's now turned green. And Lee, if you're still here, I think you were mentioning this. Hasn't gone. Ah, it's because there's not supports below it. That's now gone green. So we can probably do that one. That's all gone green now. Okay, okay. Problem, it was fine first, but now because we've gone and dug so much further down, it's yeah, it's a bit of an issue. But hopefully that has now solved it. This wall looks green. Yay, it's gone green all around here too. Good. Okay, so that definitely means we can still have a room that doesn't have a stargazing window. Although the stargazing window was quite funny. How long have we got? Well, we've got 5 minutes or so. So what we can do now is build the stairs back. Surprised that one stayed up. It's that row, isn't it? I always forget the stairs, where they are in the building inventory. Building inventory? Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, so that's that stairs redone. This one was slightly different, because unfortunately they're not symmetrical. Ooh. That actually sounded like something fell down. So the roof might not be fixed yet. Okay. Put these in first. Yeah, it sounded like it broke. Right, at least the stairs are back in, so we can carry on with this room later, on the next stream, which will be Thursday. Is it the same? Ah. Okay, so it doesn't look like it was the ceiling, it looks like it was that. Yeah, so it's not the roof. Okay. Yeah, that's showing red now. I thought these went green. Oh, there we go. Now that's gone green. That's gone green. Right, so hopefully now that's fixed it. It's all about the supports. The more supports you have, the better. So what I might have to do is do this all the way along. But it seems like we're pretty much there. Supporting it. What do I want? Furniture. Just for now, sticking a placeholder of bed. And that is where I'm going to wrap up the end of the stream. We've now hit the 3-hour mark. It should be 10 o'clock. Yep, it is 10 o'clock. And unfortunately, I have to get up for work at 6 AM, which sucks. But I want to thank all you guys for being here, and I hope you've enjoyed this stream. We are certainly coming along now with the castle. Next stream will probably be decorating the inside of the keep, and then from there we will probably build the stables or wolf pen. I don't know what you would really call it. Kennels. That's probably more like it, I would have thought, for wolves. And then from there we'll decorate the outside of the keep, so like the grassland and stuff around the bottom. And then we'll start building the bridge across to the main island, and that will probably be it for the castle. But yeah, thanks again for everyone being here. I can see 20 likes, which is freaking awesome, and I thank all you guys for it. Bill, I know you've been here from the start, and Lee, you've been here from the start as well. So I thank you guys for putting up with that, because I know that wasn't the most exciting of streams, building the sort of portal room, but I think it needed to be done. But yeah, and Sarah, thank you for coming along. It's nice to see you. And Da Vinci, we will chat later, because I like what you're doing on your Valheim streams as well. And if people here haven't seen Da Vinci yet, before I go, I will stick his channel in my chat. And you should go check out some of his builds, because he's not cheating like I am whilst building. He's actually building it as you're meant to in-game. But I'm too lazy for that. I think mine would take forever to do that. So, but anyway, thanks again everyone for being here, and I will hopefully see you all on Thursday. And Top. Yeah, thanks for being here, Top. And again, don't worry about calling me Booster. That's no problem at all. It was very funny. Oh, and I don't know if you heard that, but the ceiling just fell in. Okay, so yep, I'm definitely going to have to put more supports. But yes, the ceiling and the walls are falling in again. So we will sort that first thing next stream. Alright, so bye everyone. I will see you on Thursday. Take care.